everyone. Okay, so my name is Callum from Center of Balance. We're a group of acupuncturists and herbalists in Chinese medicine. And today I would like to start a talk on lower leg pain, the causes in Western medicine and Chinese medicine. So we'll be discussing about the causes, the diagnosis and treatment. So let's get into it. So calf cramp or calf pain is a symptom that almost everybody experiences. The most common being the gastrocnemius muscle spasm. It's a phenomenon of sudden involuntary contraction of the calf muscle. It often occurs during nighttime sleep. The cramp lasts for a few seconds to a few minutes, and the pain is different for everyone, especially in the elderly. This occurrence, especially in the elderly and pregnant woman. So the modern medicine believes that there are many causes of cramps in the legs, and it is generally believed that dehydration, electrolyte imbalance, mineral deficiency such as calcium and magnesium, and anemia, so not enough red blood cells, are the contributors to these leg cramps. Okay, so more cases may involve cramps such as sitting for too long, causing poor blood circulation, overexertion, causing muscle fatigue, sudden changes in temperature, poor posture, dehydration, nervousness, pregnancy, drug side effects, and the accompanied symptoms of certain syndromes or diseases can all cause cramps in the calf. So it is not difficult to actually induce calf cramps or pain. So modern medicine has found that the leg cramps can also occur in the thigh or calves, affecting the muscles, mainly the parathymus muscle of the legs, quadriceps, fibula, long and short muscles, and it may also occur in the toes and ankles. So modern medicine recommends that when calf cramps occur, the combat to that is to gently pull your feet towards the thigh, towards pull your toe towards yourself, and to straighten the muscle, and the foot. Yeah, so slowly pulling your toes towards yourself and straighten your leg. That is the solution. And also they advocate pay attention to warmth and sleeping posture, as poor sleeping posture or cold weather might also cause calf pain or calf spasm or cramps. And you can also soak your feet in hot water before bedtime to prevent calf cramps. So that's for you is the modern medicine or Western medicine's approach to leg cramps. So whereas I'm going to talk about the Chinese medicine's perspective on this matter now. So traditional Chinese medicine believes that the liver governs the tendons and the fascia in the body. So the fascias are a thing, sort of like a sheet that wraps around each muscle and around our organs as well. So so these are actually the tendons and the fascia are actually related to limb movements or the body movements. The liver is when the liver is full of energy and blood, or qi and blood, the liver is able to nourish the fascia and the tendons, and so our movement can be flexible. If the liver's qi and blood are deficient and the fascia is malnourished or the tendons malnourished, the tendon strength is decreased and causing unsmooth movements or tightness. Okay. Therefore, Chinese medicine believes that the cramps are closely related to the liver. In fact, using the meridian theory of Chinese medicine, it is easiest to explain the phenomenon of cramps and provide you with a new way of thinking. So, however, the liver, the concept of liver in Chinese medicine is not the picture that we have, the triangular liver, but it's actually a more abstract system. The liver is a liver system which includes the physical liver as well, and it runs through the whole body. Okay, so it is very easy to misunderstand what the Chinese medicine is talking about when they talk about the liver, and many people have misunderstood this. Okay. So if you want to so to understand the Meridian System, we have to go back to the Yellow Emperors in the classics. It's the most famous classic literature on Chinese medicine that we have. Okay. So when they talk about when you have a cramp, we have to study where the location of the cramp is and which meridian it passes through. The most common cramp is the posterior side of the lower leg, which means the back side of your lower leg here. Okay. And it's also what we call the gastrocnemius muscle. This muscle is actually mainly governed by the bladder and kidney meridian. The position located on the front and outside of the calf, the front and the outside of the calf, okay, can also get cramps. And this is actually mainly affected or governed by the stomach meridian and the gallbladder meridian. Okay, so the stomach meridian runs more or less at the front. Okay, and the gallbladder meridian runs on the side of the leg all the way up. Okay. So as mentioned above, when the liver is not good, it is most likely to have muscle and bone problems. So how to cause the liver to be, what is the cause for liver to be in poor condition? So both ancient and modern medicine believes that fatigue, excessive fatigue, anger, and staying up late will cause poor liver function. In addition to the main tendon of the liver, the Yellow Emperors in the classic also mentions that the movement of the main muscles and limbs are governed by the spleen. and also the spleen is also generates the blood, and and the bone is governed by the kidney. So when these organs are in poor health or weak, so then the blood and qi becomes deficient, and the muscles becomes muscle, bones, and the blood all become malnourished. Okay. So to improve calf cramps, it is very important to, there are several ways we can improve calf cramps. So one of the way is actually, to massage on certain meridian points to help with the condition, of course. But apart from doing that, you also need to be prepared to not stay up late at night. So that's the first point. So don't sleep too late at night, as sleeping too late can deplete your qi and blood in the bladder and kidney meridian. So yeah, it's the quickest way. Not sleeping enough, sleeping too late is the quickest way to make your body weak and your qi and blood deficient. So if you have a foot cramp, you can also experiment yourself. So to see if you stay up late, does that trigger the cramps more often? Or if you go to sleep earlier for a couple of nights, and you can observe to see if the cramping also decreases. Okay. And the second point you need to be aware of is to adjust your shoes. So, and also wearing long pants to sleep, and because at night it's very cold, and the coldness can actually enter meridians to cause the meridian to be blocked, because coldness contracts, so the energy and blood cannot go through. Okay, as simple as that. The shoes, why? Because when you wear the wrong shoes, it causes imbalance in the musculoskeletal system. So as long as you wear the wrong type of shoes, your structure is going to be affected, and when the structure is affected, then some pain and symptoms can occur. Okay. And the third point is you can, in addition to the previous mentioned points, you can also look at taking Chinese medicine, such as to help with cramps caused by spleen deficiency and blood deficiency. You can take 十全大补汤. That's what we call the 10 complete decoction. I guess that's the closest translation. Or 四物汤. That means it's got 4 different herbs, and then that can help you tonify your blood. Or the 8 or the 八珍汤, the 8 treasure soups, and that can also be great to tonify your spleen and stomach. And yeah, and that's pretty much it. So let me give you some more tips on what points you can look at massaging for calf cramps. Let's have a look. So one of the points you can massage is called 尾中, which is related in between the 2 tendons at the back of the leg, and right in the middle of your leg, just behind the knee, okay, in the crease here, okay. So you can use your finger and just press, use your thumb, or you can have a massage instrument, which I don't have right now, but just press firmly in there and then massage for about 30 seconds to a minute and see if the calf pain will be relieved. Another point you can look at massaging. It's also called Kunlun. Kunlun is roughly 3 fingers on the outside of your foot, roughly 3 fingers above your exterior ankle. Okay, so that, and also between your Achilles tendon. Just next to your Achilles tendon. Okay, not on the Achilles tendons, but next to the Achilles tendon. So 3 fingers above the exterior ankle bone, and just if you feel the Achilles tendons here, and then just trace inwards a little bit, and that should be it. So you can also try that, because these 2 points are both on the bladder meridian. So if your problem is caused by stagnation, chi or blood stagnation on the bladder meridian, then you can use these 2 points to see if it will help. And then if your pain is triggered by the kidney meridian, you can also look at massaging the inner side of the foot, where the kidney meridians run through. So the kidney meridian, one point is called Tai Xi. Okay, so Tai Xi is actually located right in between your inner ankle bone and the Achilles tendon. So you can feel a slight depression when you push into it, and that is the Tai Xi point. Okay, you can try that to see if it works. Another point is called Ingu. Ingu is actually located at the back of your knee and on the inner side of the thigh, and you should feel there's 2 tendons there. 2 tendons, okay, very closely located. When you bend it, you can, or when you use some strength, you can actually feel there's 2 tendons there, and Ingu is actually located right in between the 2 tendons. So you can give that a press if you think your problem is related to the kidney meridian. Okay. What else? Okay, and another point you can also do is on the hand. The point from your thumb, so from your wrist, you're on the thumb side, from your wrist, connecting to the place where, just right next to your elbow bone. So there's one line here, connecting just next to your elbow bone, connecting to the wrist, about 1/4. So divide it into 4 parts, okay, half, 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 and it's about the upper 1/4 area. So there, when you press, you should feel a bit sore, okay. So the point is actually here, you can see. So it's on the index finger, from the index finger all the way to here, and then you divide that, and you have that line, and you divide that line into half, and then half again. So it should be roughly here on the outside, the lateral side of your arm. Okay. You should feel something there when you push. Usually it's a bit sore. Okay. So you can try massaging that as well and see if that will help. So thank you for watching this broadcast, this live broadcast. And my name is Kevin from Central Balance, and we do live videos regularly. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask us. Our number is 078467956. So please don't hesitate to contact us directly if you need any help, or if you know somebody who needs help, we can definitely help them. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.